Hey guys, this is Active Fool 44. Here to give you a Detroit Lions recap of what I think about them so far. So basically, the quarterbacks for Detroit is looking good. They look like they want to win. Basically, my main thing that I notice about Detroit is they must be practicing a lot. They must be using their practicing hours a lot, and they must really want to win. They're smart. They know what division they're in. They know what it takes to win, and they're trying to get the best out. I guarantee they're going to get the bet. You're going to get the best out of the Detroit Lions. You're not going to be sad, even if they go 4-12, even if they go 6-10. You're going to know that they gave it all because they must have just been unlucky. I guess I can't where they were so efficient that they knew what to do in the plays. No one was confused. Everyone was ready to play. Like everyone. They in 9 or 13 seconds they got a field goal. They didn't have a timeout. Get the field goal kicking team and boom it in. Hansen did good kicker. But I want to talk about Matthew Stafford, a guy I really like and always liked. He's a strong arm, accurate. He knows how to. He's poised in the pocket. Basically, after his surgery, he hasn't played in a while. He did good in training camp. I heard he's doing really good. But his surgery is done. He should be ready to have his career setting off, blasting off, whatever. We're talking about 2 touchdowns and 6 throws. 2 touchdowns and 6 throws, all right? So this is great. And 7 plays even better. So, anyways, threw for 71 yards. Pinpoint accuracy to Burris. Right in the corner, was challenged. I knew it was in. It seems that the Lions are always getting challenged in the end zone, right? The red zone. He looks like he's connecting to Calvin Johnson nicely. He's not giving him passes that are too hard like other quarterbacks are doing, but you can do that. Let's say he does throw. He's like Larry Fitzgerald. You'll go get it. Amazing athlete, Calvin Johnson. Really rooting for him. I think he's going to be probably one of the top wide receivers, and Stafford is going to get in the top 10 of quarterbacks. Get him on your fantasy team as a third string, second string quarterback because he's going to have a couple of good years. He's basically starting at his second year right now because the first 2 seasons he got enough experience because he knows how it is in the NFL. So now he's just rebuilding, and you can tell he's focused, and he's like, we could be a playoff. They're thinking like playoff contenders. That's how they're playing. All the quarterbacks. Sean Hill, 8 for 9, 63 yards, ran in for a touchdown. He really put out there. He did a front flip. But yeah, I was making good decisions. He looked a little shaky, but it's the preseason. Zach Robinson, perfect pass in the end zone. It couldn't have been more perfect. Great. Drew Statton. I want to talk about this guy. His leadership skills are just incredible. He threw to this one guy, Williams, I think, and this William guy dropped the pass twice, basically. And Drew Statton didn't get frustrated. He threw to him the first time, dropped it, threw to him again, dropped it. Hey, give him a little tap on the butt. Hey, let's get going. Focus. Just calm down and do what you do. Next play, threw a good bomb to him. Tough catch. Made it. Good accurate throw. And then next play did it again. He caught it, but it was flagged. So that just shows you, he wants the team to do good. They're playing as a team. They're probably the best team playing team out there. There's building chemistry, all that. You take one player out and they're all going to be sad about it. Running backs, Brown, I guess, is looking all right. Long 17 run. Johnson, Javid Best looking still shaky. I thought he was going to be the guy. I don't know what's going on with him. I knew he had his ankles were messed up last season. Mike Bell or Jerome Harrison, it ain't looking like the guy either. I think it's going to be LaSure, to be honest. I think he's ready. He's competitive, and he's going to go out there receiving. Wow, this running back had a lot of receiving. Wow. Calvin Johnson just looking like a beast, doing what he does. Tony Scheffler, I think his name is. Tony Scheffler. A good tight end. I don't know where Pettigrew is. I don't know if he's selling. I don't know. I like the Lions a lot. They're one of my favorite teams, but I don't know where Pettigrew is. Scheffler's looking good, though. He's looking ready to play the twin tight end system or just fill in for Pettigrew. He's blocking, making catches, making plays. All these receivers are looking good. What I like about Detroit, big plays. They're looking upfield. All the quarterbacks are really focused. Let's talk about the defense, though. Really aggressive, angry-looking defense. I think they should back up a bit more. And, Cincinnati was really doing, 7 guys on the line, just completely taking the D-line out of the play, it's Andy Dalton. He needs a lot of guys out there looking for a catch. I might do actually a Cincinnati recap, just because I don't mind them. Louis Delmas got in a little dispute or little fight with Simpson. But that's alright. Carpenter, couple assists. I like Louis Delmas. I hope he has a good year this year. What's his name? Corey Williams looking great. 1 sack, 2 tackles. He's looking aggressive. He usually doesn't get sacks, but he's looking like they're just embracing this defense right now. They're just looking really good, in my opinion. Levy, they're just looking aggressive. They're attacking, which is good, but Lions fans have big hopes for the defense. We need turnovers. We need shut. Oh, and the corners are looking really good. Not really good, just really improving, and that's all you can ask for the corners right now. They're not Pro Bowlers. They're not all pros. They're just. Right now, they're getting it done. They're realizing we're a danger of the corner. They got Eric Wright from Cleveland. I'm very familiar with him. He's a really good corner. They just got Joe Hayden or I forgot. As if I forgot that guy's name. I'm bad with names, sorry. But Hayden, who I like, and it's hard to compete with. He's going to be a monster in Cleveland. Just really tough. If I was a wide receiver, I wouldn't want to go against him. He just knows how to jam you, and he knows how to stick with you. And Sheldon Brown, just a veteran, he knows what he's doing. And he got a little carried away by Greg Jennings in the preseason, but it's Greg Jennings, probably the best route runner, wide receiver in the league. So Sheldon Brown just knows how to stick with them. He just couldn't make the play after because Aaron Rodgers just puts the ball where only Greg Jennings can get it. Not saying he's tall or anything. That sounds like something you'd say to Larry Fitzgerald or Calvin Johnson, but just basically behind him or, right at his chest. So I don't blame Sheldon Brown. But, Eric Wright just looks like he needs to start fresh. Detroit number 1 guy. He was the number 1 guy at Cleveland one time. He's a pretty good corner. I think he can keep up. But Houston's looking good. You got a pick. Locating the ball. Keeping up with the guys. There's a good wide receiver set in Cincinnati, so it's not that there wasn't a good wide receiver set. What else? Yeah, but all the corners, every corner, throughout the whole game, were just looking competitive. I guess they got a new cornerback coach because they're looking like they're focused, not looking for a big play. But when the play comes to them, they're making the play, which I like. That's all I can say about Detroit. The only thing I know, really a lot about is Philly. But I know a lot about other teams, enough to even you know, if you're a Detroit fan, you're just gonna agree with, like, I just have philosophies of how the, you know, team's gonna play, what they're gonna do, you know, and usually it works. I'll probably give more updates about all these teams throughout the year until something changes, and I could do like Madden games and stuff like. I don't even know how to. I think there's like a PS3 cam built in or an Xbox cam because I have an Xbox now because my PS3 got stolen. Yeah. Yeah. If you're a Detroit fan, look forward to their season. They're gonna be great. They're in a tough division. Still remember that. You know, they still got to play the Bears, still got to play the Packers, and still got to play the Vikings. I think they're going to outplay the Vikings. Don't strike me, Bear fans, but I think they could beat the Bears. You know, they lost Greg Olsen, they got Roy Williams, but, you know, they're going to run a lot. You know, I just can't picture them. Like, they have good coaching, though, I can say that. I think they lost their coach, didn't they? Not sure. But yeah, watch my other videos. I'm going to give a coverage of probably Cleveland Browns next. Yeah, probably Cleveland. So yeah, keep watching my vids. If you're watching it, I got 15 views on my other one. That's not me, surprisingly. So it must have been like at least 10 other people who watched it. I'm just going to keep putting videos out there, hoping that they're going to be seen. Give me some love. Tell me about your friends. If I get enough like views and I start getting like to at least 300, 500, you know, I'll start getting a better camera and stuff. I'm really getting into this and taking a shower after workouts and get acne cream. What the fuck is this shit? But yeah, talk to you later.